Mahila, real quick, let's do this together. We just did the Levada stuff, kind of going over how we can multiply by that to get the ciphers. Now, for the Adoha UTT, we're going to do 140 plus 811 because UTT is a heron, I pale, who's an actor who was in the Mummy films. So just take a look at this. All right, so you get 1, you get 5, and you get 9. So 951. So it's saying Edo 8A there, H are on I pale. So 951 plus 8 would be 959. Okay, so it's H A H R on I pale. So -1 to be 958, which is what we got. So then take it one step further. Look at the I pale. Now it's talking about martyrs. And what I think happened, even looking at Roger Rodas, is that I believe that he was Starship Trooper, which actually was okay, um, which was a favorite of um, Spider-Man delivery. Okay, so and I can just finish it off. So um, now looking at that, and then there would be hot tub and stuff that they would be able to do and stuff. That I'm building the picture here that like and hard worker, the month that was in the numbers from the other day, the month that of the chase. I can vaguely remember some of that, where the training with the 3 extra, with me as part of those 3, that it was there. Maybe not as consistent, but that something was going on. And I mean that literally, that going through the deal, and had a younger brother, and you could tell there was something that wasn't quite at peace. Okay. So cut off to Roger Rodas. Now, the thing about this one is that before the cutoff, the suit would be a perfect V shape. Okay. Now, I don't say that about anyone. Okay. Um, it was the suit would mold to the body to be perfect, and it was as Venus. More so than anyone else I've ever seen. Okay. And not to compare, I don't mean to sound like a fool. It's the body shape. It's not even a measure of a beauty. It's a type of beauty, if that makes sense. It's every girl, it's of course, personality and everything. I knew very little about her personality because she was quiet and I was shy, so I didn't know. And she was a little bit older. But if we go off the 89, then I'm probably older, but I don't know. So then so what I think happened is that with Roger Rodas, um she revealed and Paul W. got scared. Paul W. got scared, and then Obama, you know, Obama was right there with, all that, with the rest of it, or it was a or crash. Okay, so that's what I think happened, and then um, so then I think that there's a whole Rita and Zed from Power Rangers, and the Rita is Paradise of Hell, and Zed is Paradise of Death. And when I think it says fulfilled at the end of the Martyrs, I think fulfilled. Okay. So filled in high school is Forever I Love Devils. And that is the mascot. And that is Applebee's, go and hang out. So I just want to paint the picture here of what is this martyr thing, and what is the long extent, what is the English extended. So this is martyrs, and this is what I think. I think that it's mostly two people that it's to exhaust body, mind, soul, everything. So I'll just put etc. out of the way it says it here is kind of like just the entity meaning of death, hell, not being person. Okay, so that's kind of what it means. Now, does Satan do that? And that was Catherine Diaz Hernandez. Does, the false prophet and beast do that? I don't know. I'm not the judge. I'm trying to make it to heaven myself. Work out your salvation with fear and trembling. I've done a lot of that in my life, and now I'm trying to be confident in who I am and just wait patiently for the Lord. And He's showing His glory every day with these, Olivier Portier and or Sidney Poitier, excuse me, and Betty White, and these Tonga volcanoes, and there was almost a tsunami on the west coast. I mean, it's all right there, almost getting going. When I saw that tsunami was receding from the west coast and read that, I thought that meant that Mr. T and Ben V were honned, or that they saw something that meant it's going to change paths. So I don't know that. What if it had just taken out the west coast and then everything else was the same? That wouldn't have been good. That would have taken out the arts and entertainment, and then Roger would have been, that wouldn't have been good, is what I'm saying. So then the Roger is actually the same name as the Spider-Man delivery there, and It just seems to make sense. Um, okay, thank you.